What's the difference between body recomposition and standard general weight loss programs?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Let's go.
Hi, this is Clint, and today we're going to explain the difference between body recomposition and your general standard weight loss programs. Now, when people think about weight loss, they think about lots of active, intensive cardiovascular exercises. They think about starving themselves or going on extreme diets. Well, let's talk about those elements compared to the same elements in body recomposition. Now, for general weight loss, yes, intensive cardio will help you lose weight. But there are some big problems here because when you do lots of intensive cardiovascular exercise, like a lot of running, a lot of jogging on the treadmill, now what can happen, especially when you don't recover enough from intensive exercise, is that you could get injured. And when you get injured, well, you stop exercising, all the weight that you may have lost initially is going to come back. Now, for body recomposition, yes, there's still cardiovascular exercise, but it's not all intensive jogging or intensive cardio. There could be some intensive cardio, but the main form of cardio is actually a much less intense form called Zone 2 cardiovascular exercise. Now, Zone 2 is basically when it's less intense form of cardio, where yes, you still feel like you're working, but you can still have a conversation. That is Zone 2 cardio. You can do Zone 2 on a gym bike, you can do it on a treadmill, you can even do walking. Yes, walking, a good paced walk, counts as Zone 2 cardio. And the good thing about Zone 2 cardio is that it's sustainable. You don't need as much recovery time with Zone 2 cardio. The injury risk is much lower, so you can do it more often. And when you're more consistent with such exercise, you will get better results over time. Another difference with the exercising in body recomposition is not just cardio, it's also about strength training with weights. Now, in general weight loss, most people just want to see that number on the weight scale drop. They don't realize that the weight loss could happen from not just fat loss, but also from muscle. Basically, you end up getting smaller. Now, believe me, you don't want to lose muscle. In contrast, in body recomposition, yes, there is a drop in weight. Yes, you are losing fat because, again, we want to see those abs. But there's no loss in muscle. You're preserving, you're maintaining that muscle, or better yet, the strength training with weights helps you build some muscle. So overall, the actual drop in terms of the number on the weight scale might be less compared to what you might see in the general weight loss program. Because yes, we're dropping weight because of the fat loss, but we might be gaining muscle, and that's a good thing. In general fat loss, people are so obsessed with dropping weight. So from a nutritional point of view, what do people do? They eat a lot less. They literally starve themselves. Sometimes they go on some extreme diets. Now, if you eat a lot less all of a sudden, you might be able to lose a few pounds, but again, it's not sustainable because if you eat a lot less, what would happen is that you would lose the energy. You will be too tired to even do your exercises. And when that stops, you're going to regain all the weight that you thought you lost. You might end up being heavier, than when you first started. Now for body recomposition, the nutrition is a lot different. The maintenance calories is the calories that you eat every day to keep at the same body weight. So obviously if you want to lose fat or you want to lose a little bit of weight, you will go in a little bit of a calorie deficit, but not a lot. It's a little bit, it's very moderate. So the calorie deficit is still sustainable. For body recomposition, a huge thing to remember is that you're not starving. You have to eat well because after all, you need the fuel to do your good workouts. When you do a proper body recomposition program, the first changes you're going to see will be to the face. Your face will get slimmer. You're going to see more fat loss come out of the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the chest, and the back, as well as the legs. Unfortunately for us, where we want to see most of the fat loss, where the abs are, the midsection, that's going to happen last, especially the lower abs. In fact, they call that the most stubborn part of the body to lose fat. But in time, it will happen. The fat loss will happen from the midsection. We just have to be patient. So in upcoming videos, I'm going to dive a lot deeper into the different elements of body recomposition. And that includes the different exercises I do, the different types of cardiovascular exercises, the different elements in my nutritional program. I'm going to show you the actual meals that I make, how I pick the different ingredients, and show you the actual nutritional metrics or macros around my meals, the different protein levels, the carbohydrate levels, the fat levels, as well as the calorie levels. So all of this is coming. Watch out for these videos. If you like this videos, please hit the like and the subscribe for us. Thanks for watching. I'm going to see you real soon in the next video.